44-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Burrow. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Thompson.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
10-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, Mayfield airing one out for Boyd. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 91 yards, and the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Isabella on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
26-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Tariq Cohen.
One of the best around. Big Geno Atkins there on the stop. An 8-time Pro Bowler, including each of the last 6 seasons.
3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
Complete to Andy Isabella.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he rifles one incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
And 10 at their 49-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Mayfield on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun to give to Mixon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And able to find Green. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
16-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Malik Hooker.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
He gets this one to Boyd. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. The screen pass here to Cohen. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and goal.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He may try, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Joe Burrow, touchdown number 15 of the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And got a man. It's Woods. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Robert Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He completes it to Evans. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Complete.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Burrow on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation either.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Mayfield's pass intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what you're game plan showing you.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, Mayfield. Slant pass to Boyd. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On second down, Burrow to Evans on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
To Mike Evans.
11 yards there, first down.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That ball complete to Isabella. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Cleveland.
They run. Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Tackled at the 20.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Browns first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Andy Isabella. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Browns 24, Bengals 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Mixon.
The 43-yard line.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They go play action. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield. And Woods has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
10-yard line.
Another try for Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Randy Bullock to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bobby McKee.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 1st down. Here's Burrow. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards the gain there. 1st down, Cleveland. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to number 13.
Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Browns 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down now, Bernard up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Bernard, the ball carrier.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That'll be caught by Cup. The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will make it into the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. And the Browns.
Now Cohen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, it's Cohen. Again, he finds an opening. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tariq Cohen, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2-yard pickup.
Which drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Hooper on the short connection. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now they go play action now. Burrow escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He gives this one to Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last shot for Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.